Hello, thank you for being here. This is the third episode of my ongoing series where I sit down with you all and talk about some of the photos I took in Bangladesh. Normally, when I go on a trip, I take most of my photos with my Contax T2. This time around, alongside my Contax T2, I took a few more camera. One of them was the Yashica Electro 35 GT. I think that camera produced some really beautiful photos, and today I want to take some time to show you guys those photos. Every time a rickshaw is broken or rickshaw has a flat tire, they drag their rickshaw to her and she fixes that tire. I didn't speak to her that much and she definitely didn't want to talk to me. She wanted like 500 taka for me to take these photos. This man is a caretaker of this building called Beauty Boarding. After I took a photo of this man, he was laughing and he was walking away. I stopped him and I asked him, "Hey, why are you laughing?"
আমাকে আজকে যে খালি শুলে ছবি উঠাচ্ছেন আজ থেকে প্রায় 43 বছর আগে আমার বিয়ের পরের দিন বাসি বিয়ের সময় স্নানের সময় আমাদের এই স্নানের একটা নিয়ম আছে। তখন এই খালি শরীরে চান করার সময় গামছা গায়ে আজকে 43 বছর পরে আপনি এই শখ করে একটা ছবি উঠাচ্ছেন। তো আপনাকে অশেষ ধন্যবাদ। যেন আবার এরকম আরও 43 বছর পরে যাতে আরেকটা ছবি উঠাতে পারি যদি আমি জীবিত থাকি।
So what this gentleman just said was 40 years back he got married and he took a picture just like this without his shirt. And the fact that I stopped him today and took a photo of him without his shirt remind him of this day. And he really hoped that one day, 40 years later from today, someone else will come and take a picture of him. I really had a lot of fun speaking to him. He did charge me to come in here, take photos like extra bish taka. I saw this young lady there. She had a red shari, which really complemented with the building, which was yellow. So in this role, I took three different types of photos. The photos that I really like. Some of them came out as double exposure, triple exposure. I can't tell because I wasn't counting. But I'm not really too mad because these photos came out really nice and it's very good and very pleasant to look at. This photo I really love. I think this unexpected double exposure came out very beautiful. And the third type of photos, the photos that came out as overexposed. I overexposed about 20 photos quite a bit, so you can barely see what's going on in the photos. So if you could see this photo, what you would have seen is a group of beggars sitting around. So I told my rickshaw puller to stop for a second. I just took out my camera, took a photo of them, As soon as I took the photo, one of those beggars saw me and he started bugging out. He started screaming at me and he was like, "Hey, why did you take my photo?" And he came at me with like 16 or 17 other beggars and they were surrounding me all the way. I got really shocked, and coincidentally, unfortunately for me, a police was passing by. I was like, "Hey man, can you please help me out?" The police came in. He had a stick. He pulled out his stick. He just started hitting everybody, cleared out the way, and he came to me. And then he told the rickshaw driver, "Yo, just take off." And I don't know what happened. I really appreciate that he did that. I think the beggar kind of gave some kind of curse on my camera, which caused all these photos to come out so fucked up. This was the Asan Monjel, which is right next to the Buriganga River. I took one photo and I took one proper photo of the Asan Monjel. In the beginning of my trip, I was being very economical with my films, but toward the end, I realized that I have more films than I need. I was just shooting photos left and right. And that was the last picture that I shot with the Yashica Electro 35 GT. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you all on the next episode. Until then, goodbye.